Hello everyone, what's up? It's me again. Coming at you today with my day 2 Necropolis League build update video, playing Bone Shatter Slayer. So character is currently at level 93. The league's going like okay, I guess. I dropped Tainted Pact, which was cool, and then I corrupted a golden rule, so now I am a Tainted Pact Bone Shatter Slayer. And it's like going okay so far. I have managed to hit 100% spell suppression, which is cool. And I have like 30,000 armor, which is not that high, but my gear is pretty bad since it's only day 2. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, the build's going like okay. It does kind of suck to play melee in this league because the monsters are like really overtuned. And Slayer in specific has a big problem against elemental attacks, right? So yeah, it's been a challenge to like survive on this build, but like I'm still able to do like Guardians, T16 Expedition and stuff like that. So that's going pretty good. I'm like overall, you know, pretty okay with how the build turned out. Got a weapon that was okay, got some Eldritch Implicits, that is good. I have changed a couple important things since the last video. I got additional strike implicit on my glove, so that means I could take block pen on the attack mastery. And this is very important because there's like a Necropolis arch nemesis thing that gives monsters like chance to block attacks. And it can go to like 75%. And in addition, you know, in Expedition, there's also like monsters can block your attacks. So if you're gonna do this league mechanic and Expedition, you have to basically take this attack mastery, but you can only take this if you have +1 strike on your glove. So that was really good. And then I just got some other random implicits that benefit my build, which is cool. Other than that, not much is, you know, different with this build in particular. I guess the next big upgrades would be like to get an axe that is better. And then also get a body armor that has more armor and evasion and suppression. And then in general, just like get more suppression on my boots and on my gloves. And then that would allow me to power up and then maybe go to a 6-link if I can afford it. If I do get a 6-link, I can't actually run Brutality because Brutality disables, you know, the Tainted Pact thing because you can't poison if you have Brutality support. So my 6th link will probably be Impale support. And then if I use Impale support, I can like free up some Impale nodes on the tree. Probably this one. So yeah, that's basically where this build is at. With regard to the actual league itself, I think this league is pretty bad. I haven't been using the crafting mechanic at all. I've tried to use it a couple times, but I got dog shit each time. And after watching Grimrow's video, which I highly recommend you check it out, I basically came to the conclusion that the league mechanic is extremely complicated and you have to like have spreadsheets and like Craft of Exile open, and it's very complicated. There's a lot of theory behind the league mechanic. You know, maybe there is some endgame potential, but it's honestly so complicated that I'm just avoiding it altogether. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what's supposed to be fun with this crafting league mechanic. Yeah, I'm just totally avoiding it for now. Unless they simplify it or make it so that I don't have to have 5 spreadsheets open just to make, you know, a tier 2 mod item, I'm going to avoid the mechanic. I think it sucks. And then as for the map league mechanic, you know, the lantern and stuff, again, not really sure what's going on. You know, a lot of monsters are just insanely more difficult. Like 75 fizz is extra lightning, penetrate 20 lightning res, block 75% of your attacks. Every time a monster dies, like the nearby ones get like 50% more life or like 10% more damage. Like monsters have 400% increased life. Like what even is that shit? And there's no reward as well. Like it's difficulty with no reward. And the only reward you get is monsters have a 1% chance to drop a jeweler's orb. Doesn't even make any sense. Or 30% increased pack size. Like, not really too sure what's going on with the league mechanic. It's insanely difficult and unrewarding. And yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what was being smoked when this league was being made. Hopefully I don't get canceled for that comment. But yeah. As for Atlas Tree, Right now, I'm currently sitting at 116 completion. At this point, I've started to diverge a little bit from my league start tree. So Betrayal. So I have run a lot of Betrayal. I have done like 6-7 masterminds, and I have gotten nothing. I haven't gotten any diadem. I haven't gotten a single veiled orb. As far as I'm concerned, I believe after you unveil all your items for Betrayal, like after you get all your unveils, I think Betrayal is pretty bad. I think it's pretty bad. Like doing 7 masterminds and getting no veiled orbs is definitely pretty cringe. So I just unspec'd Betrayal, and I don't think I'll ever do it again. Pretty messed up in my opinion. So this is like definitely, very frustrating because it's a huge nerf for SSF. Not only is the old veiled chaos orb completely gone, but also they basically nerfed the drop rate. They nerfed the player's power to obtain what was previously tier 4 Ashling. So yeah, I guess if you're playing this game in SSF now, you can't use veiled chaos orbs because they're gone, and you can't use tier 4 Ashling as well because the drop rate is more rare than an Awakener orb. Like, I don't even know what's going on. So yeah, just 2 of the best crafting methods in SSF just completely deleted from the game. I don't even know what's going on with this league. Like, I don't know. The only way to craft now is like, chaos spam, Rog, and harvest reforge, and I guess essence. So yeah, all the interesting ways to craft in SSF are just constantly being deleted. I think SSF is in kind of a sorry state right now, especially the crafting aspect of it. I don't really know why they keep removing fun crafting methods from the game, but yeah. And then I even heard someone say that Alkaiser has like done like 12 masterminds and not gotten a single veiled orb. So like, I don't even know what's going on. So yeah, Betrayal kind of sucks. I would just like recommend you get your unveils and then just like not do it. Also, SSF is kind of in a bad spot right now. I don't know if I can recommend anyone play SSF. I don't even know if I can recommend playing this league because there's like so much difficulty for like no reward, and you can't even avoid it because it's forced. So yeah, I don't really know what's happening. But in other words, now that I'm no longer Betrayal, I am still doing Expedition. I have decided to not take this one up here, which means that I go down to 92% Expedition chance, so it's not 100%, but at the same time, like, I don't want to spend like 9 million points to get, from 92 to 100. So yeah, I'm just sitting at 92% Expedition chance right now. And I'm mainly just looking for like Danig, Rog Tujin to progress currency and gear. And then I have my endgame map drops to progress Atlas and stuff like that. And then I have Searing Exarch for, currency progression, and also, a lot of powerful mods are Exarch. And then with my remaining points, I basically took some map sustain and then some Kirak, and then I spent the rest of my points in Essence. And it seems to me that Essence is like the only thing worth doing right now in terms of like gear progression. I guess you could do Harvest as well, but it would take a lot of time to do Harvest, so I've kind of just been avoiding it. I am trying to build out to this node here, which is Scarabs have a 100% more chance to be Essence Scarabs. And the Essence Scarabs are like pretty good. Here you can see what they do. You have like these 3. Even the lowest tier Essence Scarab is very good. It's 2 additional essences for free. And then this one's also really good. It allows you to just like upgrade your essences more or transform them into like super essences, because I do need a super essence for my build. And then also, this one is also pretty good. You can get them a tier higher, always good. So yeah, I'm basically just trying to farm essences right now, I think. I've taken this one to get 1 at the highest possible tier. I even took this one because there was like nothing else to take, just to get more essences, even though it's like 9 million points wasted. This one to get an additional one. And the only one I'm not taking is Crystal Resonance. I tried to take this, but like putting essence modifiers on map bosses just makes them so hard that sounded wrong. No, it didn't. Wait, no, I mean that. I'm gonna stop talking. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, like taking Crystal Resonance made the map bosses so difficult that it was just like totally pointless. Like it would take me like a minute to kill a map boss that had an essence on it. So I'm just not going to take this. I guess what you could do is like spend points just here and like at the small nodes, which is probably what I will do if I get more points after crystalline carapaces. And then, yeah, just go from there, I guess. And then I also took this one here, comprehensive scouting reports, basically for no reason. I would not recommend taking this, but it seems like in every league there is a challenge to do unique maps, and Doriani's is a very annoying map to do in SSF, so I'm just taking this really early to try to get that challenge out of the way. I don't even know if I'll be doing challenges this league, but it doesn't hurt to get an annoying challenge out of the way early if you can for very low investment. And also the comprehensive scouting reports can sometimes give you other good stuff as well. So yeah, I just have that. So this is basically my essence, my tree right now. It's basically just SSF progression and then Essence Expedition, basically. And then I haven't like taken any more trees. I just haven't really thought about like what to put there. I will probably make a tree for Breach and Legion, but I haven't needed to farm those contents right now. So I'm like putting that off for now. And as for the Necropolis things, you know, I don't really like the league mechanics, so I haven't taken any of the Necropolis wheels. But yeah. And then just let me show you just a demo of like how this build is. Here we'll just do like one of these. T16 Flooded Mine, you know, Searing Exarch Influence, and put in some Essence Scarabs. Here we got a bunch of text that I don't really want to read. Okay. And here you can actually use 3 Essence Scarabs. So, you know, you can use 3 different of the same Scarab, which is kind of cool. Oh, I should probably have spent 2C to put Essence on my thing. I forgot to do that. Well. But yeah, this is basically how my build is performing like at the end of day 2. This is Tainted Pact, Bone Shatter Slayer. Here we can do an expedition, Oppenheimer. Why am I? Oh my god! Why is my attack not bound? Wait, what? Okay, that was really strange. I don't really know why that happened. I don't know why my attack just like came off my keybind. All right, that was really bizarre. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know why that happened. But yeah, here we're just doing an expedition. I could probably just like stand still in this with Tainted Pact, because Tainted Pact gives you a lot of regen. And this build has like 45% chance to inflict poison on hit. So that's like roughly every 1 in 2 is going to put a stack of poison on me, which will deal a lot of damage, and then I will heal it with Tainted Pact. Very lucky that I dropped that this early in the league, but you know, you don't need it. Like you definitely don't need Tainted Pact for this build to be okay. Like I was not counting on getting it, but I just happened to get it. So yeah, as you can see, like once you get this build online, you can see it performs pretty okay. All right, I just took nearby monsters have 100% chaos damage, and I have no chaos res, so that's kind of cringe. But whatever. So if I die to these essences, it's because I gave them like double damage. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get bodied by this enemy. Okay, well I didn't get bodied. But yeah, you know, the build still maps pretty well. It maps pretty fast. Even without Tainted Pact, it's pretty good. Like without Tainted Pact, my overall recovery rate is like 2,000 something. With Tainted Pact, it's like infinity. But yeah, the only thing that's like a little bit lacking right now, I guess, is damage. But that's because my gear is garbage and I have to waste a lot of points on suppression, and I have a really bad weapon that doesn't even have hybrid. So like this build definitely is not like maxed out. This build could probably go to like double the damage that it is now with proper gearing and like optimal everything. And also with better gear, I will have more life as well. My life is pretty sad right now, as you can see. But you know, for the purposes of mapping in T16 softcore, it's fine, it's passable. Yeah, so as you can see, you know, it feels like okay. You do definitely get fucked by, you know, the new arch nemesis on top of arch nemesis bullshit that is the Necropolis League. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. As for my next build, I was thinking of doing Righteous Fire Chieftain, but I also kind of maybe want to do some Archmage stuff because I've heard that Archmage is the shit right now. So I may try to theory craft some kind of off-meta Archmage build. Because I don't really want to play like one of the meta builds. Like there's like a lot of meta Archmage builds that are pretty powerful right now, but I kind of want to try my hand at making some weird hipster Archmage bullshit. Either that or I'll just roll RF and just like farm for a while. Because like if I have this Atlas tree, like Righteous Fire is like super good if I can get a good RF build online. Because RF will like nuke expeditions in like 2 seconds and like with no buttons. And then, you know, doing essences on RF has also been easy because of the insane defense, 90 all res and stuff. So, yeah. May reroll Righteous Fire Chieftain at some point. May continue investing in this build. May play some hipster Archmage shit. I don't know. Have not decided yet. But for now, I'm probably going to try to take this character, you know, maybe like one more day to like 95 or something. See what items I drop and see where we want to go from there. That's basically my update. Yeah, I wish the league mechanic was better. It's kind of a bummer right now. And I'm not going to lie, like, it feels kind of sad to play Necropolis League. But there's also some good quality of life improvements. So, you know, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. All right, that's my update, day 2. I'm going to go live on Twitch right after this, so if you want to hang out in the stream, feel free. Twitch.tv/ wait, what? Twitch.tv/Smokey_777. Okay. Hope you guys are having fun this league. Yep.